To make his half-human, half-vampire grandson fully become a vampire, Dracula called in a hearse and prepared to head to the dark and eerie Black Forest to put Dennis through special vampire training. Blobby, who had never traveled far from home before, also wanted to come along.
Blobby, there's no room. Sorry, man.
In the end, Dracula had no choice but to set up a tiny seat for Blobby on the outside of the hearse. Everyone happily sang songs inside the hearse, while Blobby kept getting smacked in the face by tree branches. With no other choice, he put on a helmet. By the time he took it off, even the shape of his head had changed. When Dracula finally arrived at their destination, he was completely stunned. The once terrifying dark forest had already been turned into a park by humans. Since every monster had something unique about them, Dracula asked Frank to demonstrate how he scares people.
Hey, how you doing?
Unexpectedly, two girls thought Frank was handsome and started competing to take pictures with him.
Oh, he's adorable.
Adorable, yes. Not scary, but Boo is a star.
Dracula then asked the werewolf to show everyone how hunting was done, but before he could even make a move, he was distracted by a frisbee that suddenly flew by. He even got into a fierce fight with a pet dog over it. In the end, the werewolf successfully grabbed the frisbee. Watching his useless teammates, Dracula was getting more and more annoyed, so he tried to snatch the frisbee away himself. During the struggle, the hearse suddenly spun out of control. Blobby's scooter hit a rock, causing him to fall off a cliff.
He's fine. He's Blobby.
Dracula brought everyone to a vampire training camp, only to discover that it had modernized with the times and adopted human teaching methods. The little vampires didn't even have to catch their own mice anymore.
It's right there. What's the matter with you?
Hokey pokey.
To teach Dennis how to fly, Dracula ignored the no climbing signs and brought Dennis up a tower that looked ready to collapse at any moment. With complete confidence, Dracula tossed his grandson off the tower, but his friends were terrified.
He's still not flying.
He will. Still not. It'll happen.
This is a tall tower.
That's why it's good. You should get him. He's gonna fall to his death. He's taking his time.
Drag!
I did that my first time. He's getting too close to the ground. You know what? He's not gonna fly.
At the critical moment, Dracula leapt into the air and caught Dennis just 1 second before he hit the ground. This thrilling scene happened to be recorded by a few young vampires and uploaded online. Mavis, who was away on vacation, just happened to see the video and immediately called Dracula to question him. Dracula panicked and lied, saying they were simply having a barbecue outside the hotel.
Oh no, stop it again! I'm coming back to the hotel right now, and you better be there, or I swear, Dad, you're gonna be very sorry.
What's going on?
We need to get home right away. Whoa!
Dracula hurriedly tried to head back home, but the tower suddenly collapsed, turning the campfire into a raging fire. Their hearse was also crushed by a burning tree. Luckily, Blobby arrived on his scooter. It was obvious he had been through a lot. With no other choice, everyone squeezed onto the scooter and sped off together. Halfway there, Blobby suddenly needed to use the bathroom, so everyone had to wait for him to finish. The whole situation was pretty awkward, but when they finally got moving again, the scooter ran out of power. Dracula completely lost it and told Frank to blow air into Blobby. Blobby's body quickly inflated. Everyone sat on top of Blobby and raced forward. The mummy accidentally fell off, but luckily Frank grabbed the bandages wrapped around him and saved his life. They quickly made it back to the hotel, but Mavis had already been waiting for them. Dracula still tried to explain himself,